Can you
Aiba
please
is
take me with you?
shivering and in a cardboard box.
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No,
Is this
but
a
warehouse
mystery
is
game or like a
commonly used
Pokemon
location
mystery
in
dungeon
live-action
game? This
dramas.
music.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
I don't know what this music's all about, but I'm vibing with it.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out.
Oh my
the
god.
clouds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold
He's
on,
so
Tessa.
extra.
I will save you. Yeah!
Ota, I do not think that's how it went.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
It's just a bit,
Alright,
Aiba.
let's help reproduce
Just a bit.
Somnium scan. Activate.
To lock 1. And to lock 2. And to lock number 3. And to lock number 4. Relive Ota's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world. Sinking in the swain. Ever a swain
Curse
is.
you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall!
That's true.
Like this. Ah! Ah!
Something like that.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Yeah, me neither, Aiba. Oh, I'm so small. He's so small. Tiny little Aiba. Alright. Charge forward, secure the route. Gotta find a way for him to get past this ice.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Ooh. Okay, we're gonna need a timey for any of those. Maybe forklift? Well, I don't know if I was forklift certified. Let us try, and all of these are bad options. Can I get a timey from anything first?
The forklift. The tire is frozen to the floor.
Push, sorting, pray. Hell, all those are 100 seconds.
Iris is on the platform.
Throw ice at her ears, wake her. I guess if we try to wake her, that'll give us a 1/10 timing.
Hey! Are you okay? Tessa!
Guess she's not waking up.
True, but we got a timing now. Go here. It's not relevant yet. Alright. Hey, look get that. Oh, I can't get to it. Why can't I get to it? There's one of the things there, but I don't see a way up to it. Maybe I can get behind this shelf. Yeah, there we go.
What?
Perks of being tiny. Okay. Charge forward, secure the route.
A fork?
Let's try a sortie. Whatever
What?
that is.
Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
Yep. That's the way it goes.
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
What happened?
It has reversed in time.
I don't think this ending is acceptable. We're forgetting something.
Right. I had a feeling.
Hmm.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Ice cutting machine,
A
maybe?
machine used for cutting ice.
You can turn on the ice cutting machine. You get a 300-second penalty and a ×2 timing. Don't think that's a good idea.
The ice on the
I feel like punching it's just gonna hurt Aiba's hand. But this is a dream, and Oda's very over the top and like super anime, so maybe we'll just like shatter it if we punch it.
This is for Date! This is for Date! This is for Date!
What did the ice do to me?
Those
Hey, it
who don't
worked.
fight won't survive.
Let's go.
Ah!
Let's go. Alright, Oda, we're gonna save that iris. Alright. So it looks like this is where it branches out. The eternal struggle of good versus evil.
He's too strong. It sucks, but this is war after all. Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours.
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
I guess the plates are new. Take a look at those.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Either way, I'm gonna need a timing for him. A, B, C. Shining light, escort him to the green shelf. Shining light, escort him to the red shelf. Try the red shelf. Yeah, let's try the green shelf.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Let's use a timey. We'll wipe it off, maybe.
I rubbed it vigorously, but nothing happened. But looking closely, there is something. A plate attached
There's
to
something
the
here. No, don't proceed. Trying to use the timing that I have.
A plate
There we go. It wouldn't let me pick it. No. Okay. Oh, we wasted that time. Let's rewind. Yeah, let's restart from there because I screwed up and wasted the timing. Good job, me.
A plate attached to the shell. The cold has frost.
Alright.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
So bright.
What is this?
Knife.
We're out of options!
The A-set logo? Smooth, Ota.
If this
Smooth.
was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny.
Own the letter A on the shelf.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Let's try the sword, you know? Maybe we'll like do something cool now that there's a box in front of it.
A forklift. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
I still don't know what a sortie is, but
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
that's a box, not a weapon, but yeah, man. He pulls like a katana out of this box to fight the polar bear. Don't think that's accurate.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Final episode. Brave hero, disarm the foe. Okay, so we gotta find a way to disarm the polar bear. And to cheer on Ota.
Ota is still dead.
Ooh, it's a mystery. Let's cheer for him.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa.
What is this Somnium?
Awaken the soul! There! Why?
There he goes. If I'm not mistaken, that is the knife he gave to Megumi. Does that mean that she's the polar bear? Make any sense? That doesn't make any sense at all. Day 4, Monday. Shikai.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
I mean,
Whatever.
to be fair, Oda, you had a
Anyway,
knife on
Ota,
you.
I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then
Was
why
she?
did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
Proves that Miami was at the scene. I believe the Odoroki Man chocolate, right? Took it out of my pocket and showed him.
The
Well, I hope that
Hodoroki
was
Man
it.
chocolate.
The same one
I
I
tried
showed
to
you in
look
the
at it,
hospital.
and
I
whoops.
found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your
You
reaction
do.
tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
It's not looking good
Mom
for her.
isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom, even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am
Could be.
not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
It would be weird for her to stab Ota, though. What is Ota hiding?
The polar bear dropped the weapon in Ota's somnium. It was the floral patterned kitchen knife. On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always. Date." From this, we can conclude that the knife...
I know.
Yep. Show him the knife.
The kitchen knife with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because
I mean,
know
it does
how it
kind of
looks.
imply
I
that
thought
she
Mom would
did
get
it
accused.
if it's her
and then
knife.
she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And
And?
Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa. And she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because
Why couldn't Mayumi have kidnapped Iris? There's lots of reasons. The streaming equipment, first of all. I don't know that she knew about that, or like how to do it.
A video camera and laptop were discovered in the warehouse. Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining the owner through purchase history will be difficult. No fingerprints were picked up either.
I I think
Two
for sure the
cars
two
were parked in
cars.
front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat. The other car was a station wagon.
Hmm.
Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car. He claims that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van with Iris still inside. Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby to give pursuit. Ota searched for the van in his stolen vehicle. Our investigation determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon. This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
So it would be this and the chocolate. Because of when the chocolate was stolen or purchased.
Todoroki Man Chocolate. Mayumi purchased the chocolate yesterday.
10:33.
At 10, the purchase was made. The store was located.
Okay, that's this.
The Matsushita's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famisto while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday.
Unless she
10:32
kidnapped
PM.
Iris,
1 minute
sped
later,
to the
at 8:12,
convenience
which was
store.
about 100 yards away. Mayumi bought the
I don't think
Oroki
she
Man
got there in
chocolate.
time to do that, but she
entered
could
the
have,
B12
I
about a
guess.
minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her
I think
explain
that's
the
probably
chocolate,
the best
knife.
option.
There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes,
Yes,
You
Ota.
won't arrest her?
your mother wouldn't kill anyone.
Unless she attacks
Right,
me with a
Ota?
knife in
Thank
a
you,
polar bear
Dante.
costume. Matsushita Diner, Monday, 10:11 p.m.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita. But I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
What? I think that's the opposite of what we wanted. Day 5, Tuesday, Zugai. Base headquarters Tuesday, 10:04 a.m.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest. I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
yes,
Yeah, I don't
And the
think so. I
polar
think
bear
she's trying to
costume?
protect Oda.
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
I can see it.
Sounds about right.
First of all, on the whole polar bear front, you were much shorter than the polar bear was. Not saying that the costume couldn't have added some height to it, but again, I still think you're probably trying to protect Oda, even though he's not the one we're suspecting right now. You probably don't know that, though. Were you the one who stabbed Oda? I figure that's the quickest way to get to the end of this.
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
Yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
So, why did you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
By killing her. Why did you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm. So why did you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi.
I was blunt.
Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
You really
I
went,
can't
huh?
explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was
Right,
able
right.
to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
So where did you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
About the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right.
Hmm.
Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer.
That would make
And
the
you're
most
telling
sense.
me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
And that makes the least sense.
Yes, I killed them.
So, are you here? Here she is. She's behind me and I can't talk to her. So... When and how did you kill her?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular.
It's true.
There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
That's true. That's true. So what was your motive for killing those
Isn't
two?
Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
Why'd you kill Shoko then?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
Alright, fine. One last question. Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen a criminal's face.
That's true.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
2 sinks for the price of 1.